Hello everyone, happy Friday! How's it going today? We have some more Rivendell to build, and this should wrap it up. So, you're just listening to the channel update. Your For You section is Tales of Destiny and Spelljammer, so it doesn't appear greatly applicable to the order of what you intend to watch. Well, is that stuff that's like that you haven't watched? Is it stuff that you have watched? Is it like random videos from those series? That's kind of what I was wondering. Is like, because it feels like if it's giving people like, you know, if you haven't watched any of Tales of Destiny, you've watched the first 7 Tales, but is what it's showing number 8, or is it showing like 18? Suggesting 11 and 12. Yeah, so that's my issue. That's my issue. I don't know. It seems not great, and there is an insect in here. Very annoying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, but before we do, it's time for our new tradition of Advent calendaring. This is the city. We only have the city one this year. I wasn't that into the others. I think it's going to open up this way. Also, horse, go ahead and show your face. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, just, that's odd tape placement. All right, so we got these. Let's go ahead and bring the. Let me move the camera up that way. That seems better. You're tired, but you were referring to pirates tomorrow evening. Yes, yes. 24 hours, and then we will be pirating realm space. I'm sure that's exactly what happens in the game. All right, so where is number 1? Number 1 is right here. City Pizza. City Pizza. All right, so we're only going to open number 1. All right. We got a little snowman here, if it will focus. Doesn't want to focus for now. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and bring the camera down this way. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? So it's a snowman on skis. It's definitely an odd choice. Don't go anywhere. Come back here. All right, let's see. 2x2 cylinder brick, 2x2 dome. 1x1 with 2 studs on the sides, and let's go ahead and get you on the skis. There we go. I mean, the rules don't say a snowman can't ski, right? All right, get the scarf on there. Actually, it'll be easier to get the scarf. Oh, interesting. All right, so we're not putting the 1x1 head brick straight on. We're putting a 1x1 cylinder plate on first, which is a little bit weird, but okay. Does make it a little bit taller. Get the helmet on. Get the goggles in there, and get a pair of sticks for arms. Okay, I don't want them in too far. All right, so we'll have an extra stick extra pair of goggles visor, and an extra 1x1 cylinder plate in red. And here is our skiing snowman, which, like I said, the rules don't say a snowman can't ski. Oh, I think the interior is paper. That's cool. All right, so that is our first Advent calendar build. And get you back under there. All right. So let's dive back into Rivendell with bag number 41. All right, sleeves, you need to stay up and stop trying to roll down. Who doesn't want to build a snowman? I know. Not that I've done it in literally forever. Although my favorite was a snow duck-billed dinosaur that I built when I was a kid. That was the best. Alright, we are continuing to work on this section here. Okay, you can just jump right out of the bag, why don't you? It's fine. Alright, also large plates. So how is everyone doing today? Was it life-sized? Yes, it was life-sized. In that it was real and not a tiny model. It was me-sized. All right. So first things first, we get a pair of columns to build. They're going to go upside down, so green 1x2 curved end plates. One of your favorite memories during winter was digging a snow tunnel to a snow cave that we dug out? Yeah, I did that once when I was a little kid, too. It has been extremely rare for us to have enough snow to do that, though. Alright, and a double pair of candlesticks for the columns. There we go. Alaska, lots of snow. Yes, yes. I may be slightly jealous. Give me snow. Alright. And it goes right on there. And right on there. So I got my humidifier running because it gets very dry in this room. I think I talked about that before. And unfortunately, it puts up a very fine dust that just absolutely loves to stick to some things, namely Lego. It really, really does like to stick to Lego. Florida gets dustings occasionally. It happens. Not very often, but it happens. Alright. Let's see. 4 double stacks of candlesticks. There we go. That's 1. 2. 3. And 4. Alright. And then on top of that, we get 1x1 bricks with 2 studs. Just like the snowman. Last time that happened was in the 1970s. That's true. That probably won't happen very often anymore. Alright. So let's get this on right there. This one on right there. Try to get these lined up. Although the interesting thing about climate change is that it's definitely making like weather more wild. Not just warmer in general, but storms are getting crazier too. Anchorage got like 4 feet in a week. Wow. See, you should just speak to the weather gods and tell them that that I want some. I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you don't. Get some slightly angled 1x2 plates here. There we go. Alright, next up. Double stack with a 1x2 hinge plate. And the car fender piece right on there. And a 2x2 tile, corner tile. There we go. And then the corner tile on top. Okay. Howdy, little bunny. I started the stream too early? I started the stream at the normal time. I didn't even start early. Could've, but I didn't. I like these cute little half arches. They're smaller than these half arches. They're so cute. Little adorable arches. All right, 1x4 brick and a 1x6x2 arch. There we go, making a nice. Like kind of inset arch, and you could then use these arches back here to make a second line. Okay, and that is gonna go right on there. It's very wobbly. I imagine we'll lock it in soon. Yes. All right, 2 plates. 1x2 with center stud. 1x2 with round ends. Another 1x2 with center stud. And another one there. And another one there. All right. And 1x1 tiles with top clips. So that Lego was going to have a bunch of animals come out? I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, there's animals coming out. I'm not sure what this is in reference to. I don't remember the comment specifically. Howdy, Bahorn. How's it going? We're going to release a set of animals. Did I? Are you sure you're not thinking of Animal Crossing? I talked about Animal Crossing. which is a Switch game with anthropomorphic animal humanoid animals. Let's turn that microfigure around. Okay. I don't remember saying that, and I'm not sure what it's in reference to, because I don't recall a specific animal thing. I mean, they came out with otters this year. There might be something... I'm sorry, if I said something like that, I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just not remembering what I said and what it's in reference to. It's not triggering my memory. Let's see. There is a Harry Potter set with some animals, but I don't think any of them are new. But that was also just, like, announced yesterday. And the goat is coming back next year. There's a medieval market village that will probably have some other animals in it as well, besides the goat. Get plain printed birdies in white. Go right here. For some decorations. Sorry, I'm just not remembering what I was referring to. Go. And of course, this year there were a bunch of new animals for Arctic stuff, and I haven't gotten all of those. Did see something about a Friends Zoo. I do not recall a Friends Zoo set being announced or coming out this year. There might have been one last year, but I also wouldn't care about a Friends Zoo, because I don't like Friends animals. At least not within the context of minifigs, which is what I would want them for. All right, flip it around. We got more tiling. Everyone's favorite. Let's see, animals coming out next year that might be new. I do not recall a new one. We're not doing two of these. No, we're not. Yeah, it was probably a mock. Have I played any of the Dragon Quest Monsters games? I have not played any of the Dragon Quest Monsters games, no. Oops. Need to get one of these on there. Bahamut, no. I don't want lesser mortals like you guys to feel bad, you know? Alright, get 3 4x4 arrangements of the beige ones. So I've specifically allowed myself to forget things. Yes, lesser mortals, yes. Like you, yeah. There we go. Alright. And then more sand green. Get a triangle. I mean, you are a lesser deity, so, you know, it's close enough. Now, it looks like 2024 sets are being announced today, or leaked today. Like, right this moment, because I got an alert about it. You already feel bad because there's not an animal pack coming out? I mean, Lego would probably not do an animal pack, but there would be sets that have a lot of animals in them. I mean, the Market Village is supposed to have a lot. There's the goat coming back with the next minifig set, collectible minifig set. There we go. And now... go. Oops, turned that one too much. There we go. All right, let's put this down, make it easier to get these in. Oops. I feel like some of these are not quite... Let's see if the plate works better than the tile. Shouldn't. But you never know. Am I sub to that Brick Clicker channel? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But he does get actual leaks, and I am in a Discord that he is in. But I think there's a German toy store that's basically releasing the stuff. That might be where it is. Or Lego is announcing it. Because it's like a lot of the January 1st stuff, so got to get that stuff out. All right, so that goes on right there. There we go. Got that. Why is Lego allowing it? So it's basically like once it goes to the retail stores, then they can't control it. There's no NDA, there's nothing like that. It's one of those things of like, at that point, it's out in the wild. They're releasing it, even if they haven't officially announced it yet. They can't keep it under wraps at that point. It's more if there is something like there were pictures leaked last year of, well, earlier this year, I should say, of sets from a survey, a confidential survey that went around, and they have that all of that stuff was under NDA. All of that stuff was proprietary, and they have done takedown notices for that. But the rest of this is basically stuff that they can't control. And that's kind of like the Animal Crossing isn't out until March, and that stuff was announced a while ago. Like pictures of that stuff got out early. I mean, it was officially announced when it was like it wasn't actually leaked, other than information that it existed, but we didn't see any pictures until it was officially announced. And Nintendo posted images first. So it's very, very likely that that was prompted by Nintendo rather than LEGO. Howdy, Title Rabbit, how's it going? So it was the kind of thing of like, LEGO might have waited longer to, kept it under wraps longer, but Nintendo wanted to release it or get it out earlier. That's what seems likely. But that's also why generally the leaks for LEGO exclusives, those are kept under pretty tight wraps. Nintendo wants to hype it, yeah. I mean, I don't know whether it's good or bad. I think that the earlier stuff comes out, the more time there is for Chinese knockoff companies to make Chinese knockoffs of the sets. Animal Crossing might be harder for them to do because it's licensed, but I'm sure they'd still try. So I don't know about that. But I think Nintendo is used to having more hype going. Whether that's going to do anything to harm the releases, I have no idea. I could not say. And howdy, BGW Chaos. How's it going? Can't remember if I greeted you. But yeah, I mean, this is all like the stuff that's coming out is retail stuff. That's get out of here, bug. Why is there even a bug? Oh, hold on. Nope, I didn't get it. Dang it. Just want to get rid of the bug. I guess it's because it's not warm, but it's probably cool, like warm enough that some bugs are coming out of hibernation for a little bit. Yeah, there is another Hagrid's Hut. It has a new dog in it. It has a new dog, like not a bulldog, but one of those like big short-faced dogs, kind of a bulldog face, but for a hound, a mastiff, I think. So that's a new model. A new mold. And there's a baby dragon in it. Dang it. Alright, there we go. One of the hippogriff and the pumpkin patch. Well, there is a set with the hippogriff. It's actually white rather than gray, so that's cool. And it has one of the baby black bat-winged horse-like creatures. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know enough about Harry Potter. But that's interesting. I do like new animal molds. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that. On there. Okay, let me clear these alerts out a little bit. And I kind of want to see what's being announced. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm checking later. 32 of them. 32 of them. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, stay tuned to the Discord after the stream because I'm going to be going through that and I will share the things that I think are cool. Not all about baby animals per se. That mix of dinos looks too cute. There we go. And nothing on the front. Okay. Did I miss some 1x1 plates? I must have. Hold on. Because I have too many 1x1 cylinder plates left over here. Oh, yep, I did. Alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Get that on there. I mean, anyone who has a big collection of small objects has to sort eternally. I should know. Having to eternally sort Lego. There we go. Kind of surprised this isn't sand green. Okay. Alright, sorry horse, you have to stand aside, and so does Linda and Sparkle Kitty. Because I need to bring this down. We are going to be using this piece in a second, but we have spare parts. A sand green 1x1 tile, white 1x1 cylinder plate, and a white microfigure. Oh, sorry. Horse will just be down here then. There we go. There we go. No, that's getting too shiny. There we go. There we go. Horse can join us there. Okay, so this fits on there. Right there. Does not move. And then the wedge plate goes right in there to lock that in. Okay, so we got steps going down that way. That's pretty cool. Of course, step going that way. And it connects up solidly back there. This plate is attached, so it will line up perfectly with the bridge later. Alright. So let's go ahead and move that back. We got 42 and 43. That's 42. That is a 43. You attack the gazebo. Well, that's not very nice. Now the gazebo's going to have to murder you, because it's a level 99 gazebo. With 9,999,999 hit points. and 999,999 MP, and it knows dual cast and flare and meteor. Love the fact that I'm building Lego Rivendell, considering that in Magic the Gathering we've got Lord of the Rings Universes Beyond set this year. Trying to aggressively monetize the properties. I'm happy if that it gets me Lego Rivendell. Alright, connector and 2L axle. And number 2 connector. That feel better that way? That feels better that way. 2L axle. Connector. Can those be cast without a mouth? By a gazebo? Yeah. Does the gazebo know Ultima? It does. That's its counter. So if you attack the gazebo, you get countered with Ultima. Alright, so that goes turned there. 2L axle. Is this a... Yeah, it's a friction half pin in dark gray. And we get a brown tooth claw element. There we go. You mean it won't confuse Squall, so Squall will waste it on the party? Oh man, that Squall. What a dink he was. Gazebo is too overpowered, Game Wrecker. Well, I mean, you don't attack a gazebo. That's the lesson here. Attack a gazebo and you won't live to regret it. Alright, so this... Which way is the... Okay, so... Get it so that the tooth claw is going that way. Alright, hold on. Maybe if I put this in here first. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we got that on. Look at all those lovely leaf bits. I know. It's a lot. It is a lot. Alright, so next up. Covered in dust. It's a weird dust, too. It's not like normal dust. If I didn't need to do this, the humidifier, I would not. I should probably get some, like, plastic wrap to put around the builds. Alright, so let's see. Get one of these on. Right there, alright. Get this on there. Feed that through there. Get you on 3L axle. take another one of these, and again, same thing. There it is. Alright, and that is the complete opposite side. There we go. So we basically get a hexagonal shape between the two of them. L axle right there. Can you stay right there? Thank you. All right, and we do another one. Did LEGO officially announce the minifigure series today? I think they did. They hadn't when I started, but I saw some indication that or like I hadn't seen that they did for sure. But I saw an indication that they might have, because I saw a new picture that looked very official. All right, and that is the proper side. There we go. Get you slid down there. I'm really excited for that that series. It's a great series. There we go. All right, 1, 2, and then a third one up here. Right there. Okay. Connector, 2L axle. Connector, 2L axle. And a third one. 2L axle. And a sand green 1x1 cone right there on top. Alright, and then we get 10 of these on all of the other axles sticking out. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And then 2 more. 1, 2. All right, there we go. All right, so we got all of these on. All right, next up, 9 of these leaf elements. So that's 1. Howdy, Kinshire, how's it going? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And 9. There we go. All right, then we get our small leaf elements, foliage elements. Just finished a kitty tower for Falcor. It's taller than you. Christmas comes early for the kitty. we go. Now, we get all of the leaves. Alright, there's one. There's a 2. So we have apparently learned about why the Orient Express was delayed. It was like supposed to come out in either October or November 1st. I can't remember. And apparently there was a sticker issue. I don't know the details exactly, but something was up with the stickers. There we go. Here we go, a leafing. Alright, 4 more to go. So who's excited for Pirates of Realm Space tomorrow? And it's Dawsember, so I'll be able to tag that for the stream, see if that brings in anyone new. Woot! Not sure if that's excitement there on Comrade. I can't tell. There we go, and finally our 9th. All needs to try cleric only build. I mean, clerics are pretty good. Alright, there we go. And then on the next row, joking reference to White Mage only. I mean, White Mage only is not a bad run. I think Black Mage only would be harder, honestly. Okay. So there we go. We got our leaves on there. Ah, okay. Next up, we're using the lighter ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Closed umbrella tree, yep. You've already busted into the Spelljammer Pirates of Realm Space game, and dang, save often, yep. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad game, but, you know, it's a bad game. Should try that in FF1 Pixel Remaster. I'm sure it'd be even easier in Pixel Remaster. Pixel Remaster is pretty easy. So we get bright green leaves here rather than, the lime green for the top. So there's one. And 2. And 3. Considering that what was supposed to be the most dangerous cave isn't really that dangerous anymore. You mean the ice cave? There we go. And get these folded up. There we go. Alright, and then we use regular green. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the game is substantially easier. It's interesting how, like, I mean, all of them are substantially easier, but 4, 5, and I suspect 6 are going to be the least changed. So I don't think that they're going to end up being substantially easier. I think that when I get to 6, it's going to feel basically like the standard. Scared Witless to try not to get a full party wipe? Yeah. Not much changed in FF6 PR? Yeah. There's not a whole lot changed in FF5 PR either. And 4... I mean, I guess the fact that it's the hard type made a big difference, but I do feel that some things changed. Because there were definitely things that I was having trouble with that I should not. All of them are substantially easier, die repeatedly to Gill Turtle. I mean, Gill Turtle is supposed to be difficult. It's still easier because you can just, you know, hit the button to have the game basically continue your last attacks over and over again. Once you get a good routine. Oops. Did I not count enough? Oh well. There we go. Alright, on top we get the 1x1 with 5 studs, get a brown 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. Lime green leaf there. Dark dragon fight? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. That actually does want it more like this. There we go. And there we go. Get a little peak of leaves on there. Your party was slightly over-leveled. Slightly. You know, just a teensy bit. Skosh. Tad. Tinch. Alright. There we go. Luckily, that tree is just about the same height as the steeple point next to it. There it is. It's wobbling away in the wind. It's a very windy day. It's a very windy day in Rivendell. Alright, let's push this back for a moment. Alright. 2x2 cylinder tile and 3 brown candlesticks on top. In the center. Then a 3-stem piece. Another candlestick. 3-stem piece. Most fun thing in FF4 was getting some of the rare drops. Yeah, I would have liked that, but it's also like, I don't need that. There we go. Other than the summons. All right, let's see. We want the regular ones on here. There we go, then bright green. Only item you weren't going to farm was a grimoire. I wish I could have bought those. That would have been fun. I'd have been just chucking those at everything just for the heck of it. Random summons? Seems like fun to me. That's why when we start up next week in FF5, the first thing that I'm going to do, well, the second thing I'm going to do after I get the new weapons is get the magic lamp. There we go. We have a small tree. And that goes right there in the corner. Alright, leaving us with a brown 3-stem plant element. Brown 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, dark gray Technic half pin, and bright green 1x1 flower plate. In FF6, you can farm the random summon items easier. Yeah. The Magicite. Okay. So let's go ahead and turn this back, because we're going to be working on a different section. There we go. And we got 44. And 45. Actually, you know what? Given what time it is, let's do minifigs first. Put these back here for the moment. Okay. So first up, howdy Zilnar, how's it going? Let's get one of these out. We only need 2 more to go. Alright. How about this one back here? Minotaur HR manager? Sure, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and get the prediction started. All right. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? There we go. All right, let me, while that's going, I'm going to take a quick peek at some of the new sets that have been announced. Okay, don't care about that one. Don't really care about that one. There's a creator roller skate, which looks interesting, with pink tires. Oh, I like that. Oh, that is adorable. 3-in-1. I don't see what else that... I'll be looking at some of these closer. Creator 3-in-1 hamsters. That's adorable. I will definitely have to share some of these on the Discord afterwards. Let's see, a guitar, which is a lot of aqua pieces. That's nice. Does it have a pom-pom in the toe? No, it has the stop. It uses a 3x3x2 cone for that rubber stop thing. There's a watering can with flowers. That's cute. Let's see, what else? Ooh, a retro camera. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I will definitely have to share that one. Let's see, what else? Flatbed truck with helicopter that, the helicopter doesn't stand out much, but the truck itself is 100% based on the Model Team set from many, many years ago. That's great. I like that. Very nostalgic. How retro? It's a film camera. Standard late 20th century film camera. All right. But predictions are closed. So let me go ahead and get my timer ready. Okay, so we only need the boy with the piñata and the breakdancing girl. So let's go. All right, what do we got? What do we have? That is a big piece. Feels like... Okay. 13.46. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? We got the llama. We got another llama girl. A llama fan. La Mulana. No, I mean... That's something else entirely. Yep, it is the llama fan. All right. So not one of the ones that we really wanted, but that is another one. Yeah, I feel like a chocolate cookie baked by Mega Flare would be a charcoal briquette. So we have our llama fan. And she has a zipper down the back, which is hilarious. I love that. Sadly, I imagine that this head is not going to get much use because we have an extra Carrot Top piece as well. There's no Year of the Llama in the Chinese Zodiac. All right, so that one gets put aside, and next up, we have the potential for more cornflakes. Oh yes, except there isn't. Oh darn! You should really get more cornflakes in your diet, though. All right. Put the llama in any old FPS-related Lego set. Well, they are doing a thing with Fortnite now. Howdy, Seelan. Apparently there's going to be like 200 Lego-related skins available in Fortnite. I mean, I don't really know Fortnite, but... let's go for... No, I just went over there. Let's go for this one. All right, let's... Oh, I need to choose a prediction. Right. I did forget about that. So that was 13.443. So choose the outcome within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. Who got the hams? Cetria, Kinshir, and Iceoven coming out with the ham loot. Zilnar going for 20 to 50. Anghamron going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut and Lel Bunny going for no. Alright, let's start the next prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's see. So, we need that lady. We need that version of Jake, I think? That version of Garmadon. That lady. That fish dude. And the rocker. We'll see if we get any of those. Meanwhile, I'm going back to look at these new Lego sets. Let's see. Wild Animal Safari 3-in-1 creator with a giraffe and a flamingo brick built. A peacock brick built. That is very colorful. 3-in-1 red dragon. Let's see. A Minecraft poly bag with a panda. More Minecraft sets that I don't really care that much about. Some of the upcoming space sets. That I'm going to have to look at those a little bit more closely because I'm wondering if the helmets are making reappearances from something. They have aliens in them, though. Looking to see if there's anything else that's jumping out at me as being super duper interesting. The creator sets are definitely the ones that have gotten my interest the most of what's been revealed. Technic Recycling Truck looks pretty cool. That's pretty neat. A John Deere Forage Harvester. A Narwhal Hot Air Balloon for Dreams. That looks adorable. I'll definitely have to share that one. Mega flares up some cake. I want some cake. Give me some cake. Your D20 says it will be number 18, so the scientist lady. Let's see if that is correct. Is your D20 on the ball today? All right, and go. All right, let's see what we got. What do we? No, not fruitcake. Fruitcake is not cake. It does not count. Does not count. All right, there's an oh, I lost that. There's a big piece. Interesting piece. What is that? That is a spoon. All right. 28.71. I believe we have the Garmadon in PJs and a bowl of ice cream. Why is fruitcake not cake? Because cake is good. And fruitcake is not. Ergo, it cannot be cake. I have no idea, actually. I'm just joking. Yep, there we go. All right, it is a PJ Garmadon. All right, choose that prediction. That is going for 20 to 50. All right, let's see. Fear, Shield of Hope, and Iceoven getting the hams there. Crimson Clover, Zilnar, Cetria, and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Anghamron going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut, Lel Bunny, and Seelan all going for no. Off by 2. D20 needs calibration. Yeah, better hop on that before the game tomorrow. The cake is a lie. The fruit cake is a lie, that's for sure. And howdy, Cetria. How's it going? Get the legs on. Hold the bowl. Hold the spoon. He's got enough arms left over for, like, the clicker while he's watching TV. He's a little bit of a big boy. He's got PJs though. Oops. His helmet came off. And I really like, once again, the decorated bowl. That is really nice. All right, so that is our second of PJ Garmadon. And finally, cheesecake definitely sounds like a lie. Cheesecake's delicious, but it's also a pie, so it's not cake. In that way, it is a lie. All right, what do we want to pull from this time? How about this one right here? Like, just to note that there's a batch of 3 in here that I have not touched at all, I think. Yeah. At least 3. 3 consecutive figures that I have not pulled any from yet. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Well, I put these away. D20 says a 12 this time. It'll be another rocker. I do not need another rocker, though. So I'm hoping that your D20 is wrong. Let's see. Zoe and Zian the Cat Owl for Dreams. Mr. Oz's Space Buggy. Looks like it'll be using some of the space parts. Sandman's Tower. That looks like that could be interesting. And that's about it. All right. So those are the new sets. The creator sets look great. I'm loving those. Very, very cute builds in those. Minotaur can dancer. I don't know if Minotaurs can dance. Can dance. All right, about 40 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. We are down to just one minifigure left that we need, and that is the Dino Hunter. Can we get the Dino Hunter this time? Can we get the Dino Hunter? Get your prediction in. About 20 seconds to go. Not that much time remaining. And then we will see if it is today, or if we'll be putting it off until next time, or a future event, a future stream. Minotaur's waltzing. There'd be a lot of clopping involved. It'd be very loud. And predictions are closed. All right. Let's go ahead and reset the timer. And go. All right, what do we got? What do we have? Can I feel something unique, please? What is... That's just the head. That doesn't help me any. That is the legs. Again, that is the torso. These are not helping me any. Okay, I got something. How? Okay. 44.42. I believe we have yet another of the swashbuckler, which would make 5. And we have yet to get the Dino Hunter. We've gotten all 5 of the swashbucklers, if this is the case. No, it is not. All right, that's a no. I felt the hat wrong. All right. I didn't feel the notch, and I did not feel the pickaxe. All right, that's a no. That is a no. We got her, you dagnabbit. Why didn't you guess me correctly? I feel totally unique. I can't believe you thought that I was going to be a swashbuckler. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, terrible. And probably isn't even any gold in them nar hills. 44.42. So, that's a no. Just in case you were wondering how long it took me to get that wrong, complete that prediction. All right. So, Kinshir. Oh, boy. Kinshir getting a huge ham payout. 25,002. Bahamut and Lel Bunny getting the remainder. Shield of Hope and Anghamran going for 50 to 60. Cetria, Fear, and Crimson Clover contributing greatly to Kinshir's ham supply. Seal and Mortar, Zilnar, and Isovan also contributing to that ham supply. Very nice. You only got 500 from that? Yeah, I know. See, it pays to put down big hams. Pays to put down big hams. That's how you ensure that that if you are correct, you're getting the hams. Right. He has his beard that I need to put on him. Ham supply, is that a cover band for air supply? Yes, it is. Well, good news. I may not have a burrow, but I got my trusty pickaxe all ready to do some mining. Consart it. Where's the gold around here? Dagnabbit, I want some gold. Gold. Where's the gold? Redistribution is a community service. Indeed, it is. All right. And let's see. Where is he? He is a number 8. So 4 off there on your D20 there, Zealand. All right, Bahamut, have a good rest of your night and a good dinner. All right, let's go ahead and put those aside. Put these aside. And I'm actually going to put the minifigs aside as well. I did pull out the other CMF Elf Lady Warrior. Come on, focus. There we go. So we can get a comparison with one of the other elves. Of course, has hair coming down the front. This is not a dual molded piece, but kind of similar thing going on in the back. And of course, she's tall. Put her to the side now. All right, so bag number 44. And 45. The series elf looks much nicer. See, I actually much prefer the elves from... I mean, I would like more variety in the hair. They all have the same basic hair, which is a little annoying. But I do like the Rivendell elves better. I would like them if they were classic green, though. I mean, not classic green. Classic yellow. Sorry, brain derp. Alright, let's see. I get these 2 plates off to the side. And we want the black 1x2, 2x2 with side studs. Oh, and then we are using 2 of these. Alright, we can do that. There we go. And a pair of side stud plates. And black 2x3 bricks everywheres. All of the black 2x3 bricks. What do you like better about the CMF minifig? There we go. Okay, lots of side stud pieces. And then white ones all the way back. Another pair of black ones we want here and here. She's more detailed? You think so? I mean, CMFs do tend to be more detailed, but it's an older one. Well, yeah, I will grant that the colors are more vibrant, but the elves in the Lord of the Rings movies weren't particularly vibrantly dressed. So it is keeping to them. I mean, I would like more variety, but I would most especially like more standard yellow minifigs. Alright, 1x4 there, and 2 lime green. Bricks, okay, another plate up front. There we go, and there we go. Where's the other green one? There it is. Alright. Next up, we get 2x6 and 2x10. Yep, that's what we got. Okay. More side studs. Another 2x6. So one thing that I'm not a fan of is the like the cheekbone lines. I don't usually like those on minifigs. It doesn't stand out enough to me. Like, it doesn't... I know what it's for, but it doesn't seem to do its job in my mind. And that... It just kind of bugs me. So that's part of it. Do I have single bags, containers of bowls and plates and silverware? I do have containers with, like, kitchen items and pots and stuff. Right now, that stuff is either boxed up in storage or in my semi-sorted collection. Something you just saw. If you're going to steal $55 million from Netflix, maybe not put it in Dogecoin. So, I mean, I would agree, and I do agree, but he also made money on that, so... I think the bigger thing is maybe don't steal money. I mean, I would say generally don't put money into Dogecoin, but he probably got in early enough or something to actually come out. It's one of those things where the people who get in first get a lot of money because the people who get in later fund them, and those people who get in later are the suckers. That's how it works. Oh, probably. But it also kind of goes to show that maybe Netflix doesn't have the best controls on their creations. Like they need more accounting going on. I wouldn't exactly call it a pyramid scheme, but it is kinda like that. At least an audit every now and then. Well, they probably found out about it by an audit or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked into it. I just saw the some blurbs and stuff like that. But at least have people signing off the checks to make sure that it's going to the actual film production as opposed to just someone's pocket. I mean, the fact that they just trusted this guy to not run off with the money is kind of a surprising thing. This base is designed with strong sideways locks, so the entire council section can be removed from the model as its own display. Alright, let's get that there. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're going to make another one on the other side. I mean, a pyramid scheme is intentionally fraudulent. And I don't think that most of crypto is intentionally fraudulent. It's just a bad thing. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for anyone getting in after the fact. Because it doesn't do anything. Like, even gold at least has uses. You know, gold and silver have uses. Either in electronics, or as jewelry, or something like that. You know, I mean, there are things you can use gold, silver, and other precious metals for, and any other kind of, you know, speculative investing, investing in companies and stuff like that. I mean, it has use. Crypto doesn't. There's the slope that I need. Blue 1x2 plate. Watch Coffee Villa. Lots of intentional screwing people over with rug pulls and such in crypto. Oh, yeah, no, there is in that, like, I mean, once scammers realize that they can scam people with something, they're gonna get into it. but it wasn't created that way. It wasn't, like, intentionally designed for that. It just is, like, naturally so. Oh, CoffeeZilla. Biggest issue with cryptocurrency is that it is literally not backed by anything. Yeah. Exactly. And that's why it's essentially worthless, because, you know, there's nothing backing it, there's nothing standing in for it, and it serves no purpose. There's no use case for it, kind of thing. Say the same thing about fiat currencies, but the country is the backing of it. So if the country is having financial problems, if there's a belief that it's not going to be worth what it says on the face, then you start having problems. So it's a very different thing. Get that on there. Okay. 2x3 slope and 1x2 tile slope. We got a 1x4 brick here. And that is going all the way over. Okay. And this one just right there. There we go. Alright, 2x4 bricks on a 2x10. Got a double stack of 1x2 plates. Like, the thing is that a fiat currency is backed by the government in question. Obviously, that can still cause problems, but it's still backed by something. That's the big difference there. There's no one giving the full faith and credit for crypto. Alright, get that on. And 2x2 with side studs. Kind of surprised that they're not putting anything in the backside to give some extra support there, but I guess it doesn't really need it. There we go. Alright, more bricks. Two by 4. And again, nothing in there. I mean, it saves on the weight, saves on the piece count a little bit, but brick there, brick there. Tan 1x4, tan 1x3 slope. Okay, 1x1 plate. And we get our curved slopes here. Alright, 1x2, 1x3, and a 1x1 cylinder with a bar, 1x2 plate. That is going right there. All right. 1x1 plate. And 2 more of the cylinders with bars. There we go. All right, 1x2 slope with cutout and tile, and a 1x4 tile. That fits right on the front. So that keeps all of this, like, the weakest part right here is this part back here. But this is all pretty strong, which is pretty cool. Now, I am pretty sure we're going to be putting some leafy elements on. So that's all that's left. Get that there. There we go. I guess it doesn't really want it to be all the way down. Get that up a little bit. And this one right there. All right. All right, next up, bag number 46. And there are 49 total, so we are very close to the end. And then the last bag has 1,000 pieces in it. Unboiled hot dogs. Unboiled popsicles. So tasty. So tasty. The best type of hot dogs. And I think these are from the Minecraft sets, but I'm not positive. Either way, I have not gotten any of them yet. No, they're not brown. Alright, let's get these pieces in the corner. One by two tiles. Angled corner tiles. There we go. And right there and there. Design does kind of look like a fudgesicle currently. It needs to be darker for that. Okay, next up we get our Nexo shield printed pieces. We gotta leave a space in the center for 2x2. Position. Get those Nexo shields on. Get these decorative tiles on. There we go. Okay, next up we basically mirror the rest of this entirely. Okay. There we go. 1x2 tile, 1x2 tile, and the two angle plates. There we go. Alright, next up. 2x2 tile there and there. And two pairs of 2x2s. Or 1x2s, I should say. There we go. Alright. Okay, so then we take these elements here and we slap a 2x2 plate inside. Get another one on top. 2x2 plate. Get that on top. And 2x2 plate. And a 2x2 tile with a center stud. Let's make sure that these are straight. There we go. So basically makes an 8-pointed star pedestal. Get that right there. Seems that Sven Vinke, the CEO of Alarian, is wondering if he should wear armor to the Game Awards. That would be amusing to see. I mean, if anyone's ever wondering if they should wear armor, then the answer is always yes. Alright, put this to the side for a second. We need 7 of these. So that's 1. And 2. Does have a set. He had it on during a few of their live streams during early access. I mean, there you go. It's like questions answered. So we got 3. I mean, if you have armor, why wouldn't you wear it, you know? Oh, it's heavy. Psh. Oh, I'm not sure if it's appropriate. Psh. You wear the armor. Whether it's plate or mail or leather or scale or lamellar, you wear the armor. It does seem like a fun boss to work under. I hope so, for their sake. There is a lot of badness in the game industry, so it is nice to see companies and employers that are not. Alright, so that is the 7. Get these on. Okay. Now we need 6 of the 2L half beams with cross axle holes. It's very tight. I mean, I guess the good news about it being tight is that it's not too likely to get bent out of shape if you jostle it. Larian is an independent company, so it does have a lot of freedom. Yeah. But that could also mean that they, you know, they wouldn't have a whole lot of oversight to get rid of bad people and stuff like that, so. Like, the one good thing that I can think of offhand of Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard is that maybe they'll get rid of the really awful people at Blizzard and stuff, and they'll change the Blizzard culture and make it better. I haven't heard too many issues with Microsoft's work environments, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there aren't. I definitely don't know. Alright, there we go. Alright, next up. Get a lot of bar holders with clips. MS said that they will work with the Raven Software Union, so that is good news. Yeah. So that's the other thing, is that a lot of those companies should definitely look into unionizing, if they are not. Alright, and... yes, I do not actually want to get this all the way down on the other side. This one is too low. Went down too far. There we go. Alright, now, the hot dogs. All of the hot dogs. I love that LEGO loves these pieces so much. Just because it's hilarious to see them fit them in 2 sets. There's a piece of hair on that thing over there. Gotta get that already. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Make sure that these are all straight later. More hot dogs, more hot dogs? Yes, more hot dogs. If there is one permanent truth to LEGO set design, it should be more hot dogs. I don't know. There's a lot of hot dogs in this set. Do you think we should put more in? Yes. More hot dogs. Let there be more hot dogs. Nougat chairs built with hot dogs and popsicles. We might have been hungry that day. Hot dog chairs, oh yeah. And popsicles. Don't forget the popsicles. I'll be honest, I thought these were gold from the pictures, though. I mean, gold popsicles and hot dogs would be pretty cool, too. Gonna need a bigger hot dog holder. Metal hot dog. As if the Eiffel Tower didn't burst a bag already, but well, those were dark gray. These are nougat. It's different. I'll fix that in a moment. All right, now let's see. Make sure that these are spaced appropriately. Get that turned. Actually, this one needs to go in a little bit more. There we go. All right. So, we... let's start with this one, actually. It's very, very stiff, actually. There we go. We have the council chairs. He's gonna have a gold hot dog trophy for a hot dog eating contest set? Yeah, darn right. Caramel hot dogs, maybe. All right, so we have an extra nougat hot dog. You see the hot dog's creamy nougat centering. All right, bag number 47. There we go. And there is no ew, only yum. I'm terrible. All right, let's see. We got a lot of brown in this for the tree. Alright, there's Elrond's hair, there's his torso, there's his dress. Where's his face? There's his face. So LEGO isn't always mother approved? I mean, it's an 18+ set, so, you know, at this point, if your mother is still involved, you know, I mean, it's okay, but certainly a little unusual. 4x6 plate there, and a 1x4 right there. There we go. All right. 4 side stud bricks. Go. Brown 2x4 and a 2 olive green 1x2 plates and some more side stud bricks there and there. Alright, nougat 2x3s. And 2x2 with side studs. It's not that I don't care about it, it's that if Mother doesn't approve, well, so what? It's on her. I got my big boy pants on now. Let's see, 2x2 corner plate. Where are you? There you are. And a dark green leaf right there. Alright, that goes right on the side. Right there. Oops. Accidentally knocked off that leaf. Alright, 2 bright green 1x1 cones. Black 1x1 cylinder plates, and a 2x2 dome. That goes right there in the center. Alright. Brown 2x4 and gray 2x4 plate. Pair of 2x2s with side studs. And then right there, yeah, alright. 2x2 curved slopes. Okay, and a pair of 2x4 wedge plates. There we go. And there we go. Another dark green leaf. Right there. And 1x2 curved slope. There we go. Alright, and that goes on right there. Alright, 2 2x3 bricks. And 2 1x1 dark brown cylinder bricks. Accidentally bonked something off to the side. There we go. Alright. Looks like we are getting started with our curved element here. So 2x2 cylinder brick, cylinder plate, cylinder tile with hollow center. L axle, and we'll have another 2L axle there. Alright, Sealand, have a good rest of your night, and sleep well. Prepare yourself for battle tomorrow. There's the 2x2 dome. There we go. Oops. And that is basically just making a large root. Kind of surprised that there's nothing right in there, because it leaves a little bit of an obvious hollow, but maybe there'll be something there. May Llama Lady sit on the council? For now. There we go. Okay, 2 more 2 1x3s and a 1x4 arch brick. There we go. And a wedge slope. And curved slope. That goes right down there. Do I have any tips for transporting Lego sets? You're going to move fairly soon. You have a few sets to move. Assembled sets, I assume? All right, 2 plates and a tile. Yeah. So, it depends on the sets. If they're small enough to, like, fit into a plastic tub of some sort, put them in there, put something in there to pad it. You might lose a few pieces here and there, but should be pretty easy to put back on. I've heard some people have good luck doing like saran wrap for some things. Sets like the space shuttle. That one would probably do well with some saran wrap on like the some of the parts, although the shape might not work super well for that. I don't know. But it also, I don't think that would have a whole lot that would come off. So if you get it in a box with some padding, didn't look like there was anything. I don't have that myself, but I don't think that anything in particular would like actually break. Like, you might lose parts, but they should be pretty easy to get back on. But if it's in a box of some sort, they are, you know, anything that comes off will just be in the box. Obviously, if you have big stuff like Millennium Falcon or something like that, then that gets to be more of an issue. All right, 3 1x1s with Technic cross-axle holes. It isn't a long move, just across town. Then, I mean, just having them sit in open containers, so that anything that pops off will fall into the container. That works too. If it just like sticks out above the top. Using padding, either just like crumpled up paper or crumpled up plastic bags or something like that, just to give it some, you know, it doesn't need to be tight, just things for it to bounce on rather than the sides of the box or just shake too much or something like that. You can also partially disassemble, try to get them into smaller sections or something like that. Not like a complete disassembly, but just enough to like get them into smaller chunks. To a certain extent, it would probably, like, each individual set is going to have a different kind of ideal situation. So what you're going to do with the Saturn V and the Snowspeeder. Yeah, the Snowspeeder is probably one that would do pretty well with, you know, taking off like little greeblings sticking off the sides and stuff. But then saran wrap would definitely keep it tight together. But if it's also just across town, unless the roads are really rough, probably just going to be okay. Like this set, you could take off things like the trees and the tops of the towers and put those in a separate box, but then just have everything else secured in like an open box or something that's just big enough that has edges so that it doesn't like slide everywhere, and just have it sitting on top of other things. Like, most sets are probably going to be pretty solidly designed so that they don't just disintegrate on a trip of that length. I had something disintegrate years ago on a trip, but the roads were really rough, and it was certainly not a... It was my own model, not a Lego model. Alright, let's see. Lego sets will be the last part of the move, pretty much once you get everything settled for the house. Yeah, I mean, if it's just across town, I mean, really a lot of it can just be sit in open boxes, and the stuff that's going to come off is going to be little things that can be easily replaced, easily put back on, I would think. Oops, that goes right there. 1x1 with side stud. I mean, Lego is pretty good at staying together in like an open box. If you take off stuff that really sticks up and things like that. Like a big Rubbermaid container or something similar. I've seen a lot of people transport Lego like that to shows and events. There's a 2x4 tile. There we go. And that goes right in there. Saturn V, Snowspeeder, and the ISS are the ones you're most worried about. Saturn V, you could Saturn V would saran wrap. The ISS, that one would probably really need to be partially taken apart. I don't have it, but it looks very fragile to me. Just try to get big chunks apart. The smaller it is, the less it's going to shake and stuff like that in a trip. Snowspeeder, I don't have much experience with that one either, but I would kind of hope it would be pretty solid. Nobody in the council notices the elephant trunk tree tentacles coming for them. Nope. Nope. They do not. Oblivious. All the solar panels are going to come off for the move. Alright, musical chairs time. There we go. Alright. Get the green one on over here. And a single slope. And a leaf. Alright. Long plate on the side. There we go. Okay, 2 more curved 2x2 slopes, one there and one there. And then we get that wedge slope and I feel like I put something on here that should have been a... Yeah, this one right here should be something else. All right. Should be the side stud brick. There you go. It's one of my issues with the dark brown and black colors in LEGO instructions. They are very close together. Not always obvious. Go. And there we go. All right, get this down here. There we go. Okay, on this side we get 2x2 cylinder, a tile, and some angle plates, and some curve slopes. Like, I have a lot of old LEGO sets in, oops. Got that reversed. There we go. I have a lot of old LEGO sets in Ziploc bags they're partially disassembled. Obviously, nothing quite on the scale of those that you're talking about, but that also works. Obviously, that requires a lot more rebuilding. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of experience with some of those sets. So I don't know what would be best for those particular ones. There we go, get that on there. Turn it back around. Get that one there. Get an elephant tusk in brown, or dino tail. There we go. Alright, that is those. Okay, we get the number 3 angle connector, dark gray half pin. Axle pin with friction. One thing you're noticing about the move is you have a lot of stuff. Yeah, weird how that works, huh? Alright, and that gets right there. Alright, we got some leaves. Bright green foliage and lime green leaves. These are there and there. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Needed like 5 boxes for your game collection. I have not needed that much. Last time I boxed mine up. Alright, so one goes right here. And one goes over here. There we go. Yeah, I never got a super large number of SNES or NES games. Not that it's not a small selection, but I should probably try to get rid of them one of these days, honestly. I'm not going to use them. I've played most of them on as LPs or streams at this point. Starbeam Lunar Silver Star story complete with the box. Yeah, that's a nice one. That said, I think it goes for a lot, and I am very tempted to sell it. My copy, since I have played it. The map is pretty nice. Yeah. I will never get rid of my Ultima Online cloth map, for sure. That is definitely being kept. 'Cause that's pretty. There we go. And rather than wrapping around, these hot dogs curve upwards. There we go. So we have Elrond's chair. More teal pieces. We really did give Elrond the best chair. Oh yeah. There we go. And that is... right there. Unfortunately, Elrond has to stand in his chair. We have a 1x1 brown beam as extra pieces. Alright, next up, 48 and 49 together. Alright. That's gonna be it. I'm not sure how much boxware mine has. I did. Someone in another Discord did sell their Valkyrie profile for $300, and that immediately made me go, maybe I should do that too. $300 for a single game that I've played on channel. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, I got mine new. So I wasn't even thinking about getting it as a an investment vehicle or anything like that. Look at all of the foliage. So nice. All right. Let's see. We've got Aragorn here. Give him a smile. Why not? There's Aragorn. Came to Elrond's council meeting, has the same haircut as Boromir. Both of them quite embarrassed. Picked it up when you had a PlayStation 2 because you played it on a friend's PS1. Ah, nice. Yeah. Alright, there is also the bag of weapons. Let's go ahead and open that. So we have... Alright, so we got, we have 2 of these swords. One of which goes to Aragorn. There we go. We have 2 of these kind of shorter, broad-bladed swords. One will go to Boromir. We have 4 axes, which have holes in them. I don't know that that's the best axe design, but, you know, it might be accurate. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. We've got 2 copies of Sting, which is a nice design there. We've got 4 curved elven swords. And then we have 2 broken swords. Which is a pretty cool design. I like that. Alright. Yeah, I've heard of Thousand Arms, but I've never actually played it myself. Alright, so let's see. First of all, get a 4L bar. We need 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then push these on a little bit. One by one cones. And get some, oops, get some more dino tails on. Alright, so that will go in there. Get that on here. Get the cone on. Alright, another one over here. And get that cone on. There we go. And finally, that one there. You'd recommend it. It's fun JRPG that pokes fun at JRPGs. Some of the NPCs will complain that they don't have any voice lines. It may come. There's a lot of games that that are like, I heard of that game way back when it came out, and I almost kind of wanted to check it out. And that's one of the good things about Let's Playing, is that it gives you good opportunities to check some of these games out that you never did before. Alright, now we want 4 of the lime green leaves. Got a lot of yellow leaves here as well. We're not putting the lime in the coconut, though. There we go. That's 1. That is 2. So it's a little ways off, but I do have a bonus LEGO stream planned for January 14th, which will be a Sunday night. So you know, keep your schedules clear. Not going to say what it is, but the date has a particular meaning. There we go. And 4. There we go. And there we go. All right. So, this goes on kind of the lower ones. So, this one over here. This one over here. The gimmick for the game is you don't buy weapons, but the main character forges them with the aid of the girls he dates. Alright, and this one probably should go this way a little bit. There we go. Alright, next up, 8. 8 of the bright orange ones. Oh boy. Hope you like duplicating leaves a lot. Alright. I'll go ahead and start putting these on. Let's see. Yeah, alright. So it's gonna fit in here, maybe, if I can get it in. It is going on the centers. It is hard to see on this particular one how it wants it to fit in, though. There we go. There we go. If you know anything, you know how much all adore is repetitive Lego procedures. I do so much. They are the best. There's nothing better in life than repetitive Lego procedures. All right. Seems appropriate that combat music is playing, because it's kind of what this kind of thing is. Part of it is just like, I don't know what to say during repetitive, like, we're building the same thing over and over again. I got nothing new to talk about with the Lego build. Actually, the roof was a little bit better. Because it wasn't, it was the exact same thing. But also, you got a nice pattern out of it, whereas this is just, you got multiple different ways that these are being put together. Yeah, Lego's doing a good job with trees these days. They're very part intensive, but they do look good. There we go. Let's put it on like that. Council meeting under a beautiful tree? Yes, please. But there's so much pollen in the air. Just gonna be sitting there. And so I've brought you all here to talk about the one ring that we must take to Mordor and destroy it in Mount Doom. You know, it's just nothing but sneezing. All sneezing all the time. Llama Lady does have her snack already. This is true. Also, part of it is just how much all of this moves every time you're putting the pieces on, which is a little annoying. Howdy, Tozrin, how's it going? A indeed. I also heard B. You're not the one to... Oh, you mean worth it for the pollen. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's see. Slip that in there. You're sleepy? This week has been garbled for you? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least it's the weekend. Hopefully you don't have any anything stressful going on for the weekend. Had your favorite ice cream flavor today. That's awesome. Alright, and let's get the minifigs off right now. Get this fitted in here. I have absolutely no idea how it actually goes in. I don't think it connects to anything. I think it just rests. Yeah, it does. Should go down a little bit more. There we go. There we go. I had a leaf in the way. Alright, let's see. That looks really nice, and I like the having the leaves here underneath the tree as well. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, it has the 3 parts being put together, which I'm going to hold off on for the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the camera back down, because we still have some things to make. Alright, first of all, white 1x1, 1x2 Technic brick. Llama Girl keeps moving on me. There we go. An important council meeting is convened at Rivendell to discuss the 1 carat. It must be destroyed before Sow Rabbit gets it. And his army of trying to think of something that would work there. I can't. Can't think of anything that would work for Nazgul, but be rabbits. Aardvarks? No. It would be something Nazgul related, but rabbits instead. Oh well. It is fine. All right, another. Let's bring all of these pieces down here. Lagomorphs of Doom! Alright, 1x2 gray brick somewhere. There it is. Is it destroyed by feeding it to a Lego dragon? No, it's not. It is, it would be destroyed by throwing it in the burrow at the top of Mount Doom. Nazgares? Oh, yeah, there we go. There you go. That would do it. All right, 1x1 tile slopes on the tops here. There we go. That on there. And second one. Nope. That's not what I want. I want these. Alright. There we go. Then 1x2 plate to 1x1 quarter cylinder tiles in gray. pair of 1x2 slopes with cutouts. Two by two cylinder brick with corrugated cylinder brick, I should say. And dark blue 1x2 side stud bricks. 1x2 plate. 1x2 corner angled peak slope. Not angled, corner peak slope. There we go. And then we make another statue. So there's a total of 6 statues in the set, which is pretty cool. You want to have an army of golems. And then we get our broken sword. Slip it into the hands of the statue. And there we go. I can't remember the name of the broken sword, but Arendur, something like that. Arendur. Pretty cool. I like the broken sword piece. It's a very cool piece. All right, and then this will fit on the top. Narsil, that's probably it. I must be thinking of something else entirely. All right, and let's see. So it fits right in here. Said it fits right in here. Let me try something else. Rotate them by 90 degrees. See if that works better. Gotten a lot of dust up there already. Like certain plastic, it just that kind of dust just loves to cling to, and unfortunately, Lego is one of that types of plastic. Get on there. Why are you not fitting on the back one? I can feel it fitting on the front one, but not the back one. There we go. Move it back. I'll bring the camera up a little bit so you can see it right there. All right. And then next up, we'll go ahead and make a writing desk. I think this is going to go in down there. All right. Get a nougat 1x2 with top clip brown, 1x2 tile with top bar, handlebar. Go, get these on. Just a second. Sorry, I just need to respond to something. Alright. Looks like the probability of you making the AD&D stream tomorrow is dropping. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, thank you very much for the bits. And I hope that you will be able to make it. Let's see, 1x2 plate there, 1x2 plate with a top clip. There we go, and this fits on right here. Make sure that's straight. There we go. Alright, so it makes a nice little writing desk. We have a 2x3 tile and one more sticker to put on. That is... There we go. And it is a map of Middle-earth. I mean, it's not as cool as the one that came with War in Middle-earth, but it's still pretty good. I guess. That really is a fantastic, fantastic map. That is something else that I will not be getting rid of if I sell, like, old games and stuff like that. I'm keeping that one. It's not cloth or anything, but it's just wonderful. Alright, so this fits in back here, which is going to be hard to see, but there are some side studs in there. I'm a little bit nervous about lifting it up to show. Let me see exactly where this is going. Is that right up against the wall? That is right up against the wall. Alright. So there we go. Get the stool right there. There we go. Alright, next up we have some weapon racks. That's the funniest part about looking at videos on the Wild West sets. Everyone is grousing about the signage stickers going across 2 or 3 bricks. Yeah, and then if they don't do that, then you get a situation where with the Harry Potter Gringotts Bank set that came out this year, where it's Gringottus. So it's like it'll show up on the thing. Like I'll type it into chat. So because they have the, I can't remember if they're stickers or printing. I think it's just stickers. But it has this very noticeable gap. And if you had a sticker across those parts, you wouldn't get that. But people would complain. So it's kind of like, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. For Lego, honestly. Alright, there's one. Let's make the second weapon rack. Some half arches. There and there. I mean, I don't know what's best, honestly. It's like my issue with stickers is just that And I don't like using them, really. And in general, I can just forego them in a lot of things. I'm going to put this on display for sure, so that's a little bit different. I don't mind it as much. We've got a longbow there. We have the second of these swords. Actually, it goes there. And the axe. Right there. Another axe over here. The non-human races in Harry Potter are terrifyingly undeveloped. Yeah, well, they're not the focus. And a lot of the, like, to be honest, a lot of stuff in Harry Potter is more caricature than character. So, which is fine. I mean, it's not, I'm not saying that's good or bad, just, it is. These racks can store all the extra weapons when not in use. They fit nicely inside the armory by the forge. So let's see if I can get that over here without too much trouble. Alright, we got pieces to put to the side. Aragorn can go to the side. Okay. They're basically NPCs. Alright, so that goes... Actually, let's put the far one in first. I think that's going to be a little bit easier. And it really isn't that much easier. I wish that we were putting these in back when we made this part. But there we go. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. There we go. Alright. Then we put that to the side. Get our chest put together. They're like droids in Star Wars. Don't think too hard about their ethical status. They're just props. Yeah, and in a certain aspect. I mean, it would be nice to see them be, see things be a little bit more developed, but at the same time, it's fiction. It's okay. Like, I've seen a lot of people complain about certain things. Like, I'm all for, like, actually having ethical behavior in, like, role-playing games, D&D, stuff like that. But at the same time, like, the game also needs to be fun. You need to be able to do things. So I'm like, if you really think about it, there's very little ethical reason to go adventuring at all. It's a highly, by our modern, not even modern, but by real-world standards, it's a highly unethical activity. But it's a game. You've set up the world in a way that it's not unethical. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. If you want to have an ethical simulator, go right ahead. But if you don't want to have an ethics simulator, go right ahead too. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this section over. And how are we going to get this in there easily? Probably this way. So we have the mail shirt and a sting in there, which is pretty neat. Guys who try to adventure in our world usually end up in some Far Cry situation. Well, I mean, you can't. You can't really adventure in the real world. I mean, you could do like, you know, the adventuring in the real world is like mountain climbing. That's about it. Just like, you know, have some fun with out in the wilderness. You know? Try to rough it for however many days. That's fine. But, I mean, there's no dragons, there's no, let's see. You know, there's nothing like that. Okay. In here on the table, we get the other elven blade. Like that. And then on this anvil here, we get this sword. There we go. Oops. Careful, don't knock it. Don't knock it till you tried it. Wait a second. Doesn't make sense. Let's not turn that around just yet, but I am going to need a minifig. Alright. So, we go ahead and grab Bilbo and Frodo. And the neat thing about this part, no horrible evils lurking in dark corners with isolated pockets of civilization. Yeah, there's no dragons, there's no monsters. Like, I mean, if you think about it, like, most monsters would not function the way that they are described in the material, because they're described in the material in such a way to allow you to, you know, fight them and stuff like that. Same thing with, you know, like, all the, you know, so many of the civil, you know, monstrous civilizations and things like that. But there really isn't much justification for going out and hunting dragons, for example, or beholders, or lithids, or anything like that. I mean, from a real-world perspective of ethics, an ethical point of view. If they are directly attacking you, sure, but once they're not directly attacking you, your reasoning for doing that dries up. Alright, so we have some bonus parts here, which are pretty neat. What did I do with Gandalf? And can I turn this around and get to him, actually? There he is. I'll leave the weapons alone for a second, but we have our final, our final extra pieces of a 1x1 flesh tone plate, 1x1 tile slope in gray, and the broken sword. Alright. So let's go ahead and turn this back around and actually pop things off, because that's... I'm not lifting it from the proper point. There we go. This is big and heavy at this point. Alright. Begs the question, if a beholder is minding its own business and not hurting anyone, does hunting and killing it make us the baddies? In real-world ethical perspectives, yes. Alright, so let's move this back for a second, see if we can get a better view of here. Alright, so for the council, We have Elrond with the dress slope, so he can't actually sit down in the chairs, which is why we have been given this assemblage of parts here, getting you the same style. There we go. Put him there. And now he can sit on the chair. Same thing with Gandalf. In D&D, good and evil are part of the physics of reality. Yes. Like, things do have choice, and you do need to act with that, in my opinion. You know, take that into consideration and stuff like that, but if you know that a beholder has done evil, then, yeah, you can go take it out. And similarly, so Bilbo and Frodo, they have the short legs, they cannot sit. However, get them a pair of headlight bricks and some plates, and now they can sit down just fine. You get, now, interestingly enough, Frodo, oh, I wonder if I used the wrong legs for him. I'll have to check that with, oh, I think I may have. Let me see. Nope. They have, Frodo and Sam both have, dark brown, leg tops, but the sitting parts are regular brown. There we go. We get his feet on. And there we go. And the other characters are regular minifigs, so they can sit no problem. So that is quite cool. I really do like that. Designed to have a sitting mode. Yeah. Yeah, since they don't have legs that actually allows them to sit. Whereas Gimli, like, they used short legs for him in the original run, but Gimli has mid legs now, so he can sit. So there we go. And then this will fit together like that. I actually do not have the space to show off the other part. I cannot move this to the side anymore. Like, any more than that, so I do not have the space to get the gazebo in. I'm not even sure if this is going to fit into my my cabinet. This will be interesting to see. Lego gives new meaning to the term "stick your butt in that seat." Yeah, unfortunately, there's no, like, they're sitting on tiles. I do kind of wish that they were sitting on plates, because that would allow them to actually sit and stick, whereas they cannot right now. So it shows putting the minifigs in, and that is it. So I'm going to get this into... I don't know where I can take pictures of this right now, but I'm going to try to, and I know I've said that I'll do that before and haven't always. I'm bad about it. I don't have a whole lot of space for some of these things. That's part of the problem. But I do want to get some pictures of this. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous design, and I am quite excited to have finished it. It is beautiful when it all comes together. And it didn't take me as long tonight as I thought it might. It's only 11 p.m. But that does wrap up Rivendell. It is very cool. Let me see if I can do something. Maybe I can get some more move some stuff and get a way to get some of this in. Let's see. What can I do? Get that over there. Very striking hues, yes. There we go. Alright, let's see. We can get Legolas in here, perhaps. Ideally, they should not have their weapons, but there we go. We get Boromir in. Actually, having his cape go around the back of it works pretty well to keep him in there. Congrats on finishing it. Thank you very much for Frondo. Indeed, for Frondo. Alright, so let's see if I can loosen the camera up a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to be too loose because it's going to be a pain in the butt to get the camera back to where it was before. But, yeah, very, 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 very cool. Very, very, very cool. So I want to thank all of you for joining me for this build. It has been an absolute blast. And I am really happy to have gotten it finished. Better rest up for Pirates tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to take a lot out of me. It's going to take a lot out of me. But that does wrap us up for Rivendell. So we will be back next Friday with something new. I have already decided what we're going to be building. But you're going to have to tune in to find out. We will be back tomorrow. Said had no build a pony. That has horse, though. We'll be back tomorrow for Spelljammer, and then a second dose of Spelljammer with Pirates of Realm Space in the evening. We'll be back on Monday for more Tears of the Kingdom. And thank you very much for the bits there, Solarian. I really appreciate that as well. We will be back on Wednesday for more retro gaming. We'll be building something different in the evening. And, yay, Tears of the Kingdom stream on your birthday. Nice. Happy almost birthday. And then next Friday, we will return to Final Fantasy V and building another larger build. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out and supporting me on the build for Rivendell. This has been wonderful. This is a really, really good set. A+ set. Highly recommend this. If you have the space and the money and the inclination, highly, highly recommend it. This is a very, very good set. If you do get it, I hope you enjoy building it as much as I have. Even the repetitive parts, they're fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So I want to thank you guys, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.